Well, hello, All Saints. Just to say hello, my name is Jeff Altabef, and I am co-chair of your Stewardship Campaign. My co-chair is Jim Relier, who happens not to be with us at the moment. He's traveling, so unfortunately for you guys, you get to see more of me until he returns. But he'll be back soon. So, what is a stewardship campaign? What do I think the goal? What should we be doing? I think the goals of a stewardship campaign is to get people to think about All Saints and their financial gifts, and to think about their financial gifts in connection with their total finances and what All Saints means to them, to the community, to their faith. And if we can do that, I think we'll have a really successful campaign.
All right, then. Well, then tell me, why do you give to All Saints?
I give to All Saints. There's a number of reasons why I and most people give to All Saints. One, the church is absolutely special. It's a wonderful place. We have great clergy leadership, and Kevin and Ann and Connie, and it is an inspirational place. I think the main reasons why I give and why most people give can kind of be broken up into a number of different things. One, the church is a bit of a sanctuary. So this place, unlike any other place in my life, is a place I can go and be totally present and have that sense of God in my life. And I think for that reason, it's totally special. I think secondly, by All Saints Church and the community and the congregation gets me closer to Jesus and the way I'm supposed to live. When I come to church more often, when I'm present in church, that carries over in my life in ways that it doesn't if I'm not here. It's just, for me, that's just the way it is. So the more I'm at church, the more I look at the world around me as what would Jesus want me to do, and why is that important? And third, and equally as important, if not more important, is the impact the church has on the community and our missions, where we give the charities around Westchester and around the world. And it's amazing, really, and we all should be proud of what this church does to impact and better the lives of other people. And for a small church, even for a big church, we do a lot of great things. And through All Saints, that's super important. And one little thing, I give to other charities. I'm sure most people give to other charities. But when you give to All Saints, and All Saints acts on that to the rest of the world, it's a different type of giving. There are things that All Saints does as a church that has the power of the congregation and also, in many ways, Jesus behind it. And it's a gift that doesn't resonate the same way if it's done individually. Like loaves and fish is a great example. Loaves and fish is a wonderful thing. People can give to it separately if they wanted to. But when we do it as a church, it's not only feeding people, but it's acting upon what Jesus wants us to do. And people getting that food from a community of All Saints. And I think it's more powerful that way. And so it's super important that we give to All Saints.
So lastly, what would a successful stewardship campaign look like?
That's a great question. And I think a successful campaign, first of all, is I want people to actively, and I'm sure people do, but I really want people to actively think about giving to All Saints and their financial condition that they have. I know that times are tough for some. There's inflation, there's expenses, the stock market is not doing us any favors. But it's important to know our own financial situation and what we're giving to All Saints. People have asked me on other campaigns, how much should I give to All Saints? And I never have an answer for that question, except I say, think about it in the totality of your life, why All Saints is important, why what we do is important, and also it should be something that makes you think about All Saints. It should be something that isn't pocket change, so to speak, but is something that's important, that you're giving something important financially to the church. And I think, to me, when I do that, it gives me a different sense of, finances and spirituality. It kind of combines them together, because the better I do financially, the more I'll give to All Saints. And I think that connection, is really important. I also think it's important for, our church is at kind of a crossroads, although I think we've gone past the crossroads. We're at a point where we're growing, where attendance has been up, especially in the summer, where we have some new families that have come in, and we have a great spirit in the church that you can actually taste and feel when you come. And I think it's for us to be the church that we really want to be. There's no doubt we need to raise more money from the congregation, and I think we will. I think we absolutely will. I think the people of All Saints are terrific, and the congregation is terrific, and I think everyone sees where we're headed and where we need to go.